Hello, this is Rick Powers coming to you from my office here at Western Technical College for introductory statistics, talking about discrete probability and binomial probability. So previously, the lessons that we had about probability were talking about specific situations like rolling a die, flipping a coin, and also situations where you have different possible things that can happen, like um, what is the probability of someone being in a certain age group. You take that number of people in that category divided by the total in order to get the uh, empirical probability or the observed probability. So for this week, we're going to extend those ideas. First of all, the idea of discrete probability. Discrete probability is where we're going to say we're associating a number with a category, like how many people bought 3 items, how many people bought 4 items, and so on. And so then we find a probability. What's the probability that somebody is walking into the store and buying 3 items or 4 items, and so on. And then from that idea, we're able to get concepts of what is the mean of that, what is the average number of items purchased if we know the number of items, the probability of purchasing certain numbers of items. Now, in your textbook, they have some formulas for this, which are relatively complicated and which I am not in favor of you using. Okay, so I, along with Dan Kern, the support instructor, we created spreadsheets so that you can take the information that you're given in your homework, for example, and you enter those into your spreadsheet, and it gives you the mean and the standard deviation without going through all the calculations. So that's what I want you to do, okay? You don't have to use the formula for this. That's really complicated. I don't want you to have to do all that work when you can just put the numbers in and get it. Now, other software is out there that'll do this for you, but SALT does not do this calculation. So we have these spreadsheets that are available for you to use. Now that's discrete probability. We also have something called binomial probability. And with binomial probability, we specifically have a situation where we're asking a question of a set number of people, like 10 people. And we're asking something like, do you eat lunch at the Union Market? And they're saying yes or no. And we're asking this to find out what's the probability of getting a certain number of people to say yes out of the 10. If we have a survey of 10 people, we could have nobody or all 10 of them that eat lunch at the Union Market. But then we're asking the question based on certain ideas, what is the probability of getting that number, like 3 people out of the 10? What's the probability of getting 3 successes out of 10? Now, once again, your textbook has formulas for this, and you're able to, if you want to, go in there and use the formulas and do all the calculation. But SALT actually can do this for you. So you don't have to go through and do all the calculation. You do have to know, though, what numbers to put in, where they go, and figure out how SALT is going to give you the answer that you want. Again, I want to save you time and save you effort by just using the menu in SALT, put the numbers in the right place, click on a button, it gives you all kinds of information that you can use. So that's what I want for you to do. So I have other videos about how to do that specifically. And so this process of learning how to use the spreadsheet for the discrete probability and then using SALT for the binomial probability, that's going to be our focus this week. All right, so if you have any question, let me know, and best wishes for the work this week.